a soon-to-be Olympic workout that challenges your mind and your body, creates better balance, and gently strengthens your muscles. But you can do it in your own living room. Can you guess what it is? Well, stay tuned and you'll find out. We'll be right back. Today's workout needs no special equipment, only an empty space to work in. Now, if you have downstairs neighbors, you don't have to worry. They're not even going to hear you work out. Have you guessed what the workout is? If you guessed Tai Chi, you are right. And I would like to welcome my very special guest today, Richard Shropshire. Hi, Richard.
Hi, Renee.
Welcome to the show. And Richard is an expert Tai Chi artist. And I want to first say congratulations on your gold medal. Tell us a bit about how you got the gold medal and then a little bit about the Olympics.
I would love to tell you about my gold medal. I won this last year at the Yin Yang tournament over in Annapolis. And a lot of people aren't familiar with the fact that Tai Chi is a competitive sport. But it's very similar to the ice skating compulsories that you see on TV. There are 5 judges, and each person does their routine in front of the 5 judges individually, and they're given a score and then rated, and hopefully they win a gold medal. And by the way, in the 2008 Olympics coming up in China, Tai Chi will be featured. Chinese martial arts will be a part of the 2008 Olympics for the first time since 1936 in the Berlin Olympics. So we can look forward to seeing a lot of Tai Chi in that tournament.
That's excellent. Well, I'm really excited about having you here today and about the workout that we're going to do. Let's talk for a minute about the benefits of Tai Chi for those of us who practice it.
Well, there are a lot of benefits with Tai Chi. First of all, it's a very gentle, easygoing type of sport, so you're not likely to get any sort of sports injury. But if you practice it diligently, then you gradually get a little bit stronger, you get a little bit more flexible, your balance improves, your stamina increases, and above all, your mental concentration improves.
Yes.
It takes a great deal of mental concentration to do Tai Chi.
Yes. Well, I am very excited. And just move your chairs away, get your furniture pushed back, because you are about to embark on a workout that will surely relax you and create a better balance in your life. So let's get started learning some moves.
Okay, I thought I would give you the condensed version today. So we'll learn the first 4 basic moves of our Tai Chi form.
Okay.
So just follow along.
I will.
First, we're going to start by making sure our posture is correct, your back is straight, your shoulders relaxed, and your hands relaxed. And then very slowly lift your left heel off the floor and move your left foot to the side, shoulder width, and put it down. And then breathing in slowly, abdominally, raise your hands up as if they're floating. Bring your fingers back and then press down as you bend your knees. And then we're going to rotate our right foot and hold the ball on the right-hand side with the right hand on top, making sure that our knees are flexed. And then we're slowly going to extend our left foot and put the heel down. And as we come forward, press down on your right hand and raise your left hand up in front of you. This move is called Part the Wild Horse's Mane. Okay, let's go back and just review a couple of things with that. I mentioned breathing abdominally. In Tai Chi, it's very important that you breathe deeply using your lower abdominal muscles, just the way an opera singer would breathe.
Okay.
So let's just try breathing once or twice.
All right.
So slowly bring your hands up, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose as you press down. And one more time. Okay, then we turned, and this is called holding the ball on the right with the right hand on top. All of our muscles relaxed, and extend your foot and press down with the right hand and raise the left. Then to get to the next move, we rock back, turn our left foot, turn our upper hand palm down, and scoop underneath as we balance on one leg and extend our right foot. Then press down with the left hand and raise the right hand up to do our second part, the wild horse's mane. Then rock back, turn the upper hand palm down, step up holding the ball, step out, and press down slowly again as we raise the other hand up. So we've done 3 part the wild horse's mane in a row. And the idea in Tai Chi is to do it in a very relaxed manner and to do it continuously with no abrupt stops or starts.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do that little piece once again, and then we'll add 2 more moves.
Great.
Okay, so we begin by stepping slowly to the left. Let your hands float up. And then press down. Rotate your right foot and hold the ball on the right. Step slowly with the left foot and part the wild horse's mane 1 time. Rock back, turning your upper hand down. Scoop underneath as you step up and step out again. And part the wild horse's mane the second time. Then rock back. Turn your upper hand palm down, step up, and part the wild horse's mane the third time. Take half a step, shift your weight to the back foot, and hold the little ball in front of you, and then the white crane spreads its wings. Then block to the left, and block to the right, and draw your left foot back as you raise your right hand up. And then we'll step with the left foot and brush down in front of the knee and push with our right hand. Okay, that's sort of the condensed
That was
routine
beautiful.
for 4 moves. Most people learn these moves over the period of a month, 1 move per week. But you're getting
Wow.
4 moves in once.
Well,
So-
Richard, I was just thinking while we were doing this about the many things that we were doing as far as the fitness aspects. I mean, we have of course, the balance. You know, when you're on one foot, it's all about
Right.
balance and the strength that it takes to hold those positions. But the mental concentration is what I see as the most challenging, and certainly it's like a de-stressing thing because it takes you away from everything else you're doing and it brings you right into the moment.
I like to think that the mental concentration is what separates Tai Chi from all other exercises. You really have to coordinate every single movement. Each hand has to be coordinated with your foot movements, your breathing, thinking about your posture, and of course thinking about doing the move correctly.
Right.
So that you have to think about 5 or 6 things at one time.
Yes, I'm sure I can see that. Maybe we should sort of practice it again, sort
Okay.
of separating it all.
This time, let's try to do each of the moves continuously,
Okay.
nice and slowly.
Okay.
Okay, so very slowly step to the left and shift your weight. Then let your hands float up shoulder high. Then bend your knees as you press down. Rotate the right foot and put your weight on your right foot as you hold the ball. Step out with the left foot and part the wild horse's mane. And as you rock back, turn your upper hand palm down and scoop underneath with the right hand as you step out with your right foot and part the wild horse's mane again. Then rock back, turning the upper hand palm down. Scoop underneath with the left hand and step. And part the wild horse's mane the third time. Take half a step up and hold the little ball in front. And then the white crane spreads its wings. Turn a little to the left as you block down with the right hand and raise your left hand up. Turn to the right and draw your left foot back as you raise your right hand up. Step out and brush knee, push palm.
That was excellent.
Okay. So they say that it takes 1,000 times to learn one move, 10,000 times to perfect it.
I can see that.
So you've done maybe 4 or 5?
Yes.
You've got 995 more to go.
Well, I look
So-
forward to all of them.
And the nice thing is that, as you see, it doesn't take any space.
Right.
You can do it in your home, right in the living room. No special equipment, no special uniform,
Right.
just you and time.
You can probably do this in street clothes. You don't
Yes.
have to be in, exercise clothes at all, do you?
That's right. In China, in fact, the businessmen with their coats and ties, before they go to work, go off to the park and do their Tai Chi exercises.
Wow.
Speaking of China, you might be surprised to know that 1.2 billion people in the world do Tai Chi every day. So that's 1 out of every 5 people.
That's remarkable.
It's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
So-
Okay. Should we practice it one more time? What do
Okay.
you think?
Good. So it's important that you remember to breathe slowly as you're doing each of the moves. So as you take your first step, breathe in slowly. Shift your weight, and then again breathe in slowly as the hands come up and press down. Then as you hold the ball on the right, breathe in again slowly and breathe out slowly. Then turn and breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly. Then breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly. Then take half a step up and hold the ball, and the white crane spreads its wings. Block to the left and block to the right as you draw your left foot back. Then step and brush knee, push palm. So you have
Okay.
to think about a lot of things. Breathing,
Ooh,
your posture,
yes.
keeping a low stance, which requires a lot of leg strength,
Mm-hmm.
keeping your balance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can definitely feel in some of those stops, or pauses, that you really are working the big muscles of your hips and thighs to hold yourself up, for
Yes.
sure. And also your abdominals, which are supporting you through the whole thing in a passive way. But you
Right.
certainly want to be aware of them because that's all about posture.
A lot of
So-
people are surprised to know that Tai Chi is an aerobic sport. So if you do this form that we've been doing, very low and very slow, for 15 minutes, it's the same as walking briskly for 15 minutes.
I can
You use
believe
that
it.
much energy
Wow.
keeping up.
That's excellent. That's such an exciting concept, and I think one of the beautiful things about this, especially for people who are older or coming of age, is
Right.
that for all of us, stability and balance is so important. And of course, for some people whose knees have now given them fits or their back has an issue, this is something that is very successfully done.
That's right.
And that excites me. And then the other thing is that as we age, sometimes our ability to focus becomes dimmer and dimmer. and our mind gets filled with so many things in life.
Right.
But I immediately feel totally and completely engulfed in this mentally.
Yes.
And I love that. So
one of the major benefits, of course, is the stress relief that you get from Tai Chi. You can't think about your problems if you're concentrating on all these moves.
You're so right.
Also, the deep breathing immediately gives you stress relief.
Right.
And for elderly people, the issue of balance is a very important one, because as you get older, the fear of falling and breaking a hip is very important. Yes. So Tai Chi has been shown to be a very effective way to teach people to balance so that they won't fall. And a number of studies have been done to show the benefits there.
Yes, I can definitely see that.
The thing I like about it is there's so much to learn about Tai Chi. There's a wealth of information to learn. I can keep learning from now until I'm 99, and I won't learn it all. And it gets more and more enjoyable as I go along. So it's an exercise that I can keep up for the rest of my life. It's one that'll never be boring.
Right.
And if I get tired, I can go out and compete in a tournament, meet new people, and have the challenge of competing against others.
I agree.
Yeah. One surprising thing, I saw a 6-year-old competing against an 86-year-old woman.
Is that right?
And rarely do you have any sport where you have such a diversity in age and still have people that can compete one-on-one.
That's excellent. So, well, let's begin. And I'm just going to follow you as we go through this. And friends, now that we've learned these 4 moves out of 24 moves, we're just going to do them. And this is your workout time. So, Richard, I defer to you. Here we go. I'm going to let Richard keep going, and I just want to talk about what's going on here as he's moving through his various movements. You can see how he's doing a lot of balance work on one leg at a time as he moves through. Requires a lot of concentration and a tremendous amount of coordination to be able to focus on what you're doing here. And isn't it beautiful? Beautiful, Richard. Keep going. Strength is needed in the legs, and you can see the power of the muscles working, especially in some of these deeper poses and moves. And look how fluid it is. It's like a dance. It never really stops. It continues on and on. Please join us. Keep going, Richard. It's so beautiful. Good. Working on balance, allowing your body posture to stay tall, feeling the passive energy through the body. Good.
Yep.
All right. Would you like to try again?
Sure.
Okay.
Are you going to join
I'm
me?
going to try as much
Okay.
as I can. I'm
Let's
a
go.
student in this show, and this is really an opportunity for me to learn something new
Good.
and challenging.
Okay, let's begin.
Beautiful. friends, I hope you're enjoying and joining us for this Tai Chi workout. It's beautiful, isn't it? So peaceful.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you. That was amazing. Now, I see that you have actually broken a sweat, and actually
Yes.
I did too. And except when I couldn't catch up with you there. And you were really doing more of the 24 moves
Yes.
of that. Wasn't that amazing? Wow. Thank you so much
Oh,
for
you're
joining
welcome,
me
Renee.
today. Stop before you shake. There's too much shaking going on, and some of it is totally unnecessary. Well, I mean shaking the salt shaker, especially when you go to a restaurant. When you go to a restaurant, before you even pick up the salt shaker, taste your food. Try several bites. The chef has made the food precisely the way he thinks it should taste, and he's already added a certain amount of salt to it to season it. If you add more, you are probably overloading your system with salt and too much sodium throughout the day. So the next time you go to a restaurant, stop before you shake and test the food out first.
Joining me today is Greg Vanden from Shady Grove and Washington Adventist Hospitals. Today's wellness tip is on stress management. Greg?
Thanks, Jacqueline. One of the reasons why stress management is so important is when our bodies are under pressure that we face when we're hit with different stressors. The body secretes stress hormones that are designed to help us get through those stressors. But unfortunately, if we're not doing anything to manage the stress and we're bombarding our bodies with those stress hormones on a daily basis, over time they can actually suppress the immune system that put us at greater risk for illness like infections, colds, flus, and possibly even cancer. And one such tip to help people manage stress on a daily basis would be to keep your life in balance. I would recommend that every person do something every day, at least once a day, even for 15 minutes, that they love to do. Whenever you do something that you love to do, whether it be reading, taking a walk, going shopping, reading the sports page, whatever you like to do, you actually de-stress yourself, bring your stress levels down, and get yourself prepared to be able to face more effectively the rest of your stressful day.
If you're interested in more information on stress management, why not take a course at Montgomery College? Thank you.